Hello everybody, it's been like forever since the last Pokemon Versus. And now, wait a minute. Alright, sorry about that, I was just fixing the camera because it was a little shorter than I wanted it to be. And we're bringing out my favorite region, Unova, and getting its three main dragon types. Hydreigon, Druddigon, and Haxorus. It was originally just supposed to be a Hydreigon and Haxorus because, they're like the badasses of Unova. But I was like, Druddigon gets no love. Why can't we just have him here? So, yeah, that's why. It's just three of them now. Alright, so I will be changing something here. I'm not going to use the puny 3 things for my things to decide. Like I used to just do abilities, base stats, and type defenses. Now I'm adding 5 things. It's actual typing, abilities, base stats, type defenses, and the moves it learns by level up. Because I'm not counting egg moves, tutor moves, pre-evolution. Well, I'm also counting pre-evolution moves, but I don't really think that would really matter. HMTMs. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all of those because we want these Pokemon to be normal. We don't want them to be like something happened to them. These are just level up because that's what they get normally. Alright, let's get into the first round. Their typing. Now, their typings, you can already see something that I said before, that they're all dragon types. However, Hydreigon has the added dark type bonus. And, if I say that Druddigon and Haxorus win, if I say that, what if just Druddigon wins? No, that's not gonna happen because Haxorus and Hydreigon have the same typing. But Hydreigon, wait, did I just pronounce? Oh, I meant Haxorus, not Hydreigon. Druddigon, Haxorus, Hydreigon. Yeah. So I have to give the round to Haxorus, Hydreigon, because it has some uniqueness to it from the other two. It also has a dark type. It's pretty unique against the others, and that's kind of how I'm gonna base the typings on. Round number 2. Alright, so Haxorus 1. No, Haxorus 0. Druddigon 1. Sorry for moving the camera. And Hydreigon 1. Druddigon 0. Now let's go to their abilities. Hydreigon has the ability levitate. You already know what that does. Ground type moves do nothing against it. Druddigon's ability, it has 3 abilities. Rough Skin, Sheer Force, and Mold Breaker. Let's see what Rough Skin does. When a Pokemon with Rough Skin is hit by a move that makes contact, the attacker receives damage equal to 1/8 of their maximum HP. Multiple hit moves like Double Slap activate Rough Skin for each strike. For Generation 3, the damage for Rough Skin was 1/16 of the maximum HP. Alright, so let's say that a Pokemon with 80 health goes up against a Hydreigon. And they use like a contact move like, let's just say, Slash. They will get rid of, since it has Rough Skin, 1/8 of their maximum HP will be damaged. That means they lose like 10 HP since they have 80 health. It's just basically, your HP divided by 80, and that's how much HP you're losing. Its second ability, Sheer Force. Sheer Force increases the power of moves that have a beneficial secondary effect for 30%. but removes the additional effects. Sheer Force increases the power. It increases the power of moves that have beneficial secondary effects. Alright, so Sheer Force means, like, let's say you have, I'm just making the move up, let's say that Dragon Claw has like a 30% chance of paralyzing. That will still never paralyze because Sheer Force gets rid of that. Yep. And Mold Breaker. Druddigon's hidden ability. Mold Breaker prevents a target's ability from affecting moves that Mold Breaker uses. It only affects the abilities that change the power, accuracy, or other effects of moves. For example, a Haxorus with Mold Breaker would be able to hit a Gengar having Levitate with a ground type move like Earthquake. Oh! Really? That makes Hydreigon's ability useless against them. Wow. Alright, so Haxorus, like they mentioned, has Mold Breaker, so it's gonna go right into Rivalry. Deals more damage to a Pokemon of the same gender. It says right there. And let's see its gender thing. 50-50. I don't know, that kind of gets rid of the thing there. Unnerved is its hitting ability. Makes the foe nervous and unable to eat berries. Yeah, that's useless, kind of. Berries don't really do much, just there are status conditions and, you already have heals for that. Or even get rid of get a little bit of HP, which, potions do that. Yeah. So automatically, Hydreigon is out of the abilities because they both have Mold Breaker, so Levitate does nothing. So it's just Druddigon and Haxorus. So, let's see. Rough Skin. It would contact it would lose health. Rivalry. Same gender. Wait, what's Hydreigon's gender? 50-50 as well. Mold Breaker. Unnerve. So Unnerve is useless, so it's just Rough Skin, Sheer Force, and Mold Breaker. Let me think about it. Alright guys, so I just thought about it, and I give this match to Druddigon. Now the reason why Druddigon wins this is because if we take, let's just do something here. If we take Haxorus' Mold Breaker and Hydreigon and Druddigon's Mold Breaker, they both cancel out each other. Rough Skin and Rivalry also cancel out each other because, it gets damage, but it does more damage. Yeah, so, it kind of cancels out each other. And Unnerve is useless compared to a Sheer Force. A Sheer Force, guys. Yeah, so Druddigon's abilities are way better than Haxorus's, way better than Hydreigon's, but barely beat Haxorus. So we don't have much time for Pokemon Versus yet, so I'm just gonna make the rest of this really quick. Their base stats. We can already see that Hydreigon has the best base stat with 600. Druddigon's is 485 and Haxorus is 540. So let's just compare all their stats equally. So in HP, Hydreigon wins, Haxorus second, Haxorus wins. Their attack, Haxorus wins. Their HP, Hydreigon wins. Haxorus wins in attack. In defense, they're all tied. In special attack, Hydreigon wins. In special defense, tied for Hydreigon and Druddigon. And for speed, Hydreigon just barely beats Haxorus by 1 point. Alright, so Hydreigon is the winner of that one. let's go to type defenses. And I'm gonna do the math in my head right now. If you don't know how I do the math in this show, it's like this. A white space is just 1 point. Immunity is 0 points. 4 times effective is 4 points. Super effective is 2 points. Not very effective is either 1/2, a quarter, or sometimes an eighth. Yeah, and that's how it goes. Do the math in my head. I did the math, and this is the closest match of Pokemon history. We have 2 winners for this, Hydreigon and Haxorus. They both have 19 points. Hydreigon barely was just gone with 20 points. So I'm gonna give both Hydreigon and Haxorus the win. So the points so far is Hydreigon has 2, Druddigon has 2, Haxorus has 1. Now, we could guarantee that Haxorus is not winning the game. But we'll still keep it in because it can be like a triple tie. Alright, let's just go to their level up moves for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Soon when Sun and Moon comes out, I'm going to change this to Sun and Moon. And probably remaster all the videos. Probably not. Maybe there's just one. Alright, so far we could see that, wait, let me just keep this right. Alright, so we could see that Hydreigon has lots of stab moves. Druddigon doesn't really have that many stab moves. Haxorus is kind of 50-50 in the thing. Yeah, so. But let's see who could actually beat each other in a battle. So nothing really changes here except for that Druddigon can actually beat Hydreigon, with the extra fighting move. And yeah, all that. If we go to the power attacks, Hydreigon actually has the upper hand because Hydreigon does have a lot of moves that could attack the other opponents. But Druddigon can do strong moves against Hydreigon. Haxorus, yeah, it's a really bad Pokemon compared to Druddigon and Hydreigon. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of him, and I'm gonna fix all this. Alright guys, so I got rid of Haxorus. And now it's time for the winner. Actually, this kind of correlates to the stats. Because, here, the special attack and the attack and the special attack here. Yeah, so if we compare Hydreigon's attack and special attack, we could see a lot of more physical moves than special moves. But, yeah, actually there's nothing else to say but for. And Druddigon should have more attacking moves than special attacking moves. And yes, we do see that. Yep, so I give the match to Hydreigon. You wanna know why I give the match to Hydreigon? If Hydreigon and Druddigon do an actual battle, Hydreigon would win because it would always use its special attack and attack moves because they're way better than Druddigon. It would always go first because of that really huge speed difference. And yeah, in power, they're both they're both pretty even. So we could say that whenever Hydreigon actually goes first, it would have a more chance of winning with a Dragon Pulse and an Outrage and maybe even a Tri-Attack? Not really a Tri-Attack. Yeah. So, more times out of 10, Hydreigon would win. I mean, Druddigon does go something for it, having more special, super effective moves, but more times out of 10, Hydreigon would actually win. So, there's the end of the first battle for a long time Pokemon versus Hydreigon wins with 3 points. Druddigon is second place with 2 points. Haxorus is the loser with 1 point. So, bye guys. See you in the next video next Thursday. Bye.